So what does a typical work day look like for you in the
Um,
studio?
yeah, these days it's evolved over time and shifted around. But for the last years, it's about I get up. That's important to me. I go to sleep when I'm tired, and I wake up when I'm rested. Um, and I think that's one of the best things about being an artist is besides being your own boss, you don't use alarm clocks. You're
That's
allowed to sleep as much as
wonderful.
your body needs. Yes, and I think that is a basic human right. You should have air to breathe, you should have food to eat, and you should have the sleep you need. Um, so I get up, I sleep 7 hours, and I get up usually around 7. And I do I go right from the mattress to the yoga mat and do anywhere from half hour to an hour, hour and a half of yoga. Then I shower, have some breakfast, and I do a long walking meditation, at least 45 minutes through the city with different routes. And of course, you're going to ask, what is a walking meditation? And that is something I've learned on Zen Buddhist retreats with Thich Nhat Hanh, a Zen Buddhist monk who died this year, actually. And he has a center in France, and I've also been to a center in Vermont, actually. I think it was there's a Woodstock, Vermont, as well. I think it was there, and he teaches mindfulness, and so when you do a walking meditation, you are synchronizing your steps with your breathing, and not that you know maybe a normal inhalation when you're walking, a moderate pace can be 2 steps, or if you're a bit of a hurry, it can be 3 steps. But it's just a matter of being aware that you're breathing while you're walking. And if you're aware that you're breathing, you're not busy with your thoughts, and you're aware with your senses. And that's what that is. So I try to get my senses tuned in, and when I return to the studio, I'm ready. And but also what's important to me is I go to sleep, I wake up, I don't look at the news, I don't look at the newspaper, I don't look at my telephone, and I do those things that I do, and I go into my studio and I do my work. And at lunchtime, that's the first time I'll do an Instagram post, look at the news, and so it's important for me to stay with myself first, and then I'll let the world come in later. Yeah.
That is probably what we should all be doing. I did a lot of writing and in the mental health space and everything. I'm like, seem like you're mastering all of these habits that we're all told to do, which is great. That you're able to do all that. I'm sure it makes a big difference.
It for me it does, and I think maybe that has its source in the fact that I'm able to do. I have the fortune. I'm fortunate enough to be able to do what I've always loved to do, and so I've done construction work, and I've been a waiter, and I've done a lot of different things. But for the last 40 years, I've been doing what I want to do, and so then beginning with an alarm clock, or not having an alarm clock, and then just setting up your day the way you think would be the most beneficial for you. Like, most people are not in a position to do that. There's your job, there's your kids, there's so many things.
Yeah, that all sounds great. My 5-year-old would not let me do any of that, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm meditating.
Well, the way I look at meditation is, besides the walking meditation, it's something I do all the time. It's not being in the lotus position with the fingers in the correct mantra. It's just being aware, and bringing yourself back all the time. Just bringing yourself back, and not chastising yourself because you were letting your mind wander, but congratulating yourself when you caught it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I have a therapist that taught me meditation, but she knew I was very scientific, so she didn't call it meditation. She said we're doing some relaxing techniques.
Okay.
And it actually helped me with some childhood trauma. we did this thing where you go back into your traumatic moment, and then
Right.
you allow your adult self to appear and give
Hmm.
your younger self advice
Oh, nice.
and comfort and love.
Right.
Well, actually, my dad was kind of a dick, and when we would go fishing, he would be really, really mean about it. Like if you get
Mm.
caught in the rocks, and it was
Mm.
traumatic. I mean, I was little, and
Yeah.
now I cannot remember that moment without my adult self there helping me. It's like
Oh,
in my memory now. I can't
nice.
think of it any
Nice.
other way. It's a little
You
weird.
have like two fathers now.
Yeah, one's going, "Don't listen to him. He's a dick."
Good for you.
Yeah, I think I can't remember. I think it's just is it therapy, what's it called? Meditation therapy? Is that just all the name is, or
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's
Retrogressing or something.
something. It's really amazing, though. I recommend it to anyone.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yep. Go
Yeah,
visit
there's
your
lots of
traumas.
different versions of meditating and being mindful. And I mean, you can even meditate while washing the dishes, like just
Definitely.
that mindfulness and being present in the
Definitely.
moment.
That's it. And just constantly bringing yourself back. I went on a lot of Zen Buddhist retreats, and I'm with the monks, and you can go very far with that. And I was raised Roman Catholic. I went to Catholic school with the little uniform, and and at a certain point with the Zen Buddhist retreats, I thought, oh, this is shifting from philosophy to religion for me. There's rules, there's commandments, and I'm just going to step back now. And but I stay very true to the mindfulness. And there's a lot of great stuff there. There's a book by Stephen Batchelor called Buddhism Without Beliefs, which is a very good book, not accepting the whole dogma of Buddhism and getting all the benefits. Yeah.
Are you still Roman Catholic?
Yeah, but I've roamed very far. I'm not, no, not at all. Not at all.
Same here.
Yeah. Something I had to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.